Welcome back everyone. I hope you are keeping healthy and safe. So today we are going to talk about the DEGMAR model, which stands for Defining Advertising Goals for Measured Advertising Results. In the previous video we have already discussed in detail whether the objective of advertising should be communication or sales. Please go and see that and then come to this video as it is continuation of the video. So we see in this model, which was proposed in 1961 by Russell H. Coley, that DEGMAR is a marketing tool to compute the results of an advertising campaign. Right? So here he focuses that an effective advertising seeks to communicate rather than to sell. So when you are writing this model, the objective of advertising is to communicate and not to sell. So advertisers discover whether or not their message conveyed enough information and understanding of a product to their consumers and also its respective benefits from the clear objectives. So what we should have clear objectives, and what we are seeing whether or not our advertisement conveyed the message and information properly to the consumers, and whether we conveyed it in a way that they have understanding of the product and the benefit they will receive from the product. So the goal of advertising as per this model is a specific communication task to be accomplished among a defined audience in a given period of time. So the communication objective is based on a hierarchy model of 4 stages. In your exam, this is very important that you write these 4 stages in this sequence. You cannot change the sequence. So this is A, awareness, C, comprehension, C, conviction, and A, action. So ACCA model is the 4 stage model in which your advertising will fulfill the objective. Let us see how. So first stage is awareness. When we see an ad, the first step is that the consumer is aware about your product, right? He or she knows that this particular brand exists. Then is comprehension. That is, you will create an understanding about the product or service through your advertisement. The consumer will understand the features and the quality and the benefits from the product and service. Then third is conviction. Your uh, your consumer the consumer will buy your product or service when he or she understands how that product or service is going to benefit him or her, right? So I am interested in knowing why I should buy your product or how the product is going to help me. So in your advertisement you should focus on telling how my product is going to benefit you, whatever the features are, how it is beneficial for my target market, and why they should buy it from me and not another competitor. So once they are convinced, they will have a positive attitude for your product or service. And then last is action. Once you are convinced with the brand, once you have this attitude that this brand is good, then when you have to buy that product or service, you will choose the brand which has convinced you the most. So these are the 4 stages uh, which guides you for the communication objective of an ad. So एक ad अपना ऑब्जेक्टिव ad का ऑब्जेक्टिव होता है communication पास करना from the seller to the buyer, from the company to the consumer, and that is done in these 4 stages, right? Then next question is, we are saying कि objective होता है जो objective होता है, एक ऑब्जेक्टिव अच्छा ऑब्जेक्टिव कब माना जाता है? व्हाट आर द एसेंशियल्स ऑफ गुड ऑब्जेक्टिव्स? दैट इज ऑल्सो स्पेसिफाइड इन द मॉडल. So if you are writing objective, right, it will be considered as a good objective if it has these 4 features. Number 1, concrete and measurable. Number 2, it should specify the target audience. Number 3, it should indicate the benchmark and degree of change. And number 4, it should specify the time period. Right? Let us see what these mean. For example, if you are studying in a college, and if you say, if you have started your graduation, and at the end of graduation you want to set an objective, and you say that I want to secure good marks. Now this objective, let us see whether this statement that I want to secure good marks, whether this objective is good or not. It is not good because it is not concrete and measurable. What do you mean by good marks? Good marks could differ from person to person. So good marks could be 50% for you, could be 80% for me, could be 90% for our parents. So it is not concrete and measurable. So a good objective should be concrete and measurable. You should tell, I want to secure 90%, I want to secure 80%, so that we can measure it at the end of the graduation whether you have achieved it or not. So in talking in terms of advertising, whatever you are laying down, it should be concrete and measurable. I'll tell you an example which will clarify all these 4 points. It should specify a target audience, because again with one ad you are not targeting the entire population. If I measure the performance of ad on the basis of entire population, whereas the ad is made only for a subset of that population, I am doing injustice with the measurement, right? Then third is indicate the benchmark and the degree of change. Benchmark means how much what is the status, right? And how much change do you want with your ad. And last one is specify a time period. When I am telling that I want a certain degree of change from my advertisement, how much time will be required in that? I cannot say that आज ad दे दो और 5 साल तक भूल जाओ, या 2 साल तक कुछ मत पूछो कि ad ने क्या करा, right? You have to specify a time period, that the ad will be running from this period to this period and we expect this much change. So let us see all these 4 points with an example. Before that, would like to tell that in Degmar model we have a list of 52 objectives. I'm not giving here the complete list. So we have a list of 52 objectives which gives you an idea as to how the objective should be. So here are some of them. The objective of your ad could be to perform the complete selling function or to stimulate impulse, reason to buy, to create awareness, to create favorable disposition, to aid salesmanship, to advertise special reason to buy, or to remind people. Again, these are a guiding like a guide for you if you want to create an objective. सारे के सारे 52 ऑब्जेक्टिव एक एड में नहीं होंगे. इन 52 ऑब्जेक्टिव्स की चेकलिस्ट में से you can select the objective and you can create an ad accordingly. So let us see how those 4 features are incorporated in an objective. So for example, I want to sell a detergent, a brand XYZ, whatever you can name, right? And I want to write the objective for माई एडवर्टिजमेंट. यहाँ पर हम किसका ऑब्जेक्टिव बना रहे हैं? ऐड का. सो मैं एक ऐड देना चाहती हूँ डिटर्जेंट ब्रांड के लिए और मुझे ऑब्जेक्टिव फ्रेम करना है. नाउ हाउ माई ऑब्जेक्टिव शुड बी? माई ऑब्जेक्टिव शुड मीट दीज 4 क्राइटेरियाज. ओके, सो लेट अस फ्रेम वन. I am framing one. It is an example. You can frame according to your own choice and your own thinking. It could change. You can frame anything, but this is just an example to help you understand how it goes. So the objective of my ad would be to increase among the 2 million housewives who own automatic machines the ability to identify brand X हो गया मेरा detergent as a low priced detergent, and who are persuaded that it gets the clothes cleaner from present 10% to 30% in 1 year. So ये जो objective हुआ ये क्या कह रहा है? ये जो मैंने numbers लिखे हैं, when you are writing it actually as an advertiser, you would research all these things. These are just an illustration. So we say कि 2 मिलियन हाउसवाइफ है मेरे टारगेट मार्केट में जो ऑटोमेटिक मशीन्स ओन करती हैं, तो मैं उनको टारगेट कर रही हूँ अपनी एड से, बिकॉज मेरा डिटर्जेंट है ब्रांड एक्स विच इज़ मेंट फॉर ऑटोमेटिक मशीन्स. So my target market is obviously those who own the automatic machines. So my brand X is being targeted towards the 2 million housewives. You could change that, you could make it, females, or you could make it working women. I am writing here housewife, your target audience could be different, right? So 2 million housewife जिनके पास ऑटोमेटिक वॉशिंग मशीन है, वो मेरा टारगेट है. तो जब आप देखोगे एड्स में, देखते हो आप कई एड्स में आपको दिखाते हैं वॉशिंग मशीन की कि हाउस वाइफ्स आर वॉशिंग द क्लोथ्स. इन सम एड्स यू सी the working women are washing the clothes, so you can identify who is the target when you look at the advertisement. So यहाँ पर अब मेरा ऑब्जेक्टिव क्या है कि उनको पता चले कि मेरा ब्रांड एक्स है डिटर्जेंट का, जो कि एक लो प्राइस्ड डिटर्जेंट है, राइट? और वो कन्विंस हो, परसुएड हो मेरी ऐड देखकर कि ये कपड़े ज़्यादा बेहतर क्लीन करता है. अभी क्या है मेरा बेंचमार्क था कि अभी तक 10% लोगों को पता है. नाउ माई बेंचमार्क इज़ 30%, कि करंट जो मेरी पॉपुलेशन है टारगेट मार्केट की 2 मिलियन में से खाली 10% को ही पता है मेरे ब्रांड के बारे में, कि मेरा ब्रांड है एक्स, लो प्राइस्ड है और वो कपड़े अच्छे धोता है, साफ धोता है. लेकिन अब मैं चाहती हूँ कि वो बढ़कर 30% हो जाए. कितने टाइम में हो जाए? 1 ईयर में. सो इफ़ आई एम लॉन्चिंग माई एडवर्टिजमेंट इन 2020 मार्च, in 2021 March I will measure how many people know about my this brand and what is their opinion about my brand X, and it should increase from 10 to 30%. So degree of change कितना हो गया? 30 minus 10 which is equal to 20%. So 20% is the degree of change, मतलब 20% लोग जाने और कि मेरा प्रोडक्ट X है जो वो एक लो प्राइस डिटर्जेंट है और वो कपड़े साफ धोता है. सो इन दिस ऑब्जेक्टिव ऑल ऑफ द 4 criteria of a good objective are being met, and we see here in this objective we are not saying that 20% sale should increase. We are saying that the ability to identify should increase, so people should know about my brand. I hope this makes the objective clear now. अगर आप ऐड बना रहे हैं तो आपका ऐसा कुछ ऑब्जेक्टिव होगा विच इज़ टू कम्युनिकेट, लेकिन वो कॉन्क्रीट होना चाहिए, उसमें टारगेट ऑडियंस आना चाहिए, आपका डिग्री ऑफ चेंज आना चाहिए, आपका बेंचमार्क आना चाहिए और आपका टाइम पीरियड आना चाहिए. सो नाउ लेट अस असेस दिस मॉडल. As everything has, as every coin has two sides, good and bad, so does the model has. The advantages are whatever the advantages are indirectly also the features of the good objective. हमने जो ऑब्जेक्टिव इस मॉडल में सीखा वो होता है कॉन्क्रीट. सो गोल्स आर कॉन्क्रीट, यू कैन मेजर इट ईजिली. हम टाइम पीरियड भी स्पेसिफाई करते हैं तो आप आसानी से मेजर कर सकते हो कि इस पीरियड में जो चेंज हो रहा है वो हमारी एडवर्टाइजमेंट की वजह से हो रहा है. आपकी ऑडियंस वेल डिफाइन होती है और आपके जो गोल्स होते हैं वो स्पेसिफिक होते हैं, right? So it is more effective rather than general goals. And what is the criticism? This model is criticized because we say it limits the flexibility, right? You have to be very specific in your objective, so there is no flexibility. It is difficult to measure. Okay, we are saying that you have to measure the communication effect, which is not easy to measure when you actually do it. सो हम बोल रहे हैं लेवल ऑफ अवेयरनेस बढ़ रहा है, आइडेंटिफाई कितना कर पा रहे हैं. व्हेन यू एक्चुअली मेजर इट वाया सर्विस इट इज़ नॉट एज ईजी एज इट साउंड्स. नेक्स्ट इज कम्युनिकेशन मे नॉट फॉलो द हायरार्की, सॉरी द कंज्यूमर्स मे नॉट फॉलो द हायरार्की. जो हमने ACCA मॉडल पढ़ा, दैट वी विल गेट अवेयरनेस, देन वी विल गेट कॉम्प्रिहेंशन, देन वी विल हैव कन्विक्शन एंड देन वी विल डू द एक्शन. This hierarchy may not be followed always by the consumers. For example, आपको किसी चीज़ के बारे में awareness हुई, नहीं आई है, and then you just purchase it, you do the action and then you later realize कि ये सही था कि नहीं. So for all the products, the consumer may not follow this hierarchy which is laid down in this model. Then next is, it is difficult and expensive. Big companies can have a separate advertising department and can do all the research and lay down the objective, but it is difficult and expensive for small companies to invest so much time and so much money in just laying the objective and measuring them for advertising. And then we say this model is not talking about sales anywhere, but in real, sales is the ultimate objective. If your product is not selling, if your advertising is not increasing the sales, we then question the advertisement, we change our advertisement, we change the celebrity, we think that something is not working when we are advertising. So sales is the ultimate objective, which is not touched upon in this model. So I hope the model is clear to you, and in case of any queries, please leave in the comment section below. Have a good day.